What is going on, folks? My goodness. Third annual SDCC podcast. So exciting. So much news from this weekend. We'll get into it in a little bit. We're going to be talking about some other things that I didn't get to do a trailer reaction for. Some figures that I'm excited for. You might be surprised to actually see which ones. And some very exciting Walking Dead news. Oh, goodness. Now, what we're going to do is run the Patreon videos, the thank you ones for the $5 patrons. And we're going to run the clip of Walking Dead where the whisperers are actually heard. And now, if you listen, you'll hear a, "Where are they?" That's the whisperers. Oh, goodness, folks. Without further ado, let's do it.
They are ready for you now.
I better use my strong hand.
Hearing the whisperers finally on the show is a little bit more scary than I was expecting it to sound. Oh goodness. When I read it in the comics and they I guess I should say comic spoilers for this little part. The whisperers in the comics, when it's kind of described as, people were scared because they thought the zombies were whispering. I honestly thought it might have been a kind of drawn out "Where are they?" You know what I mean? A kind of drawn out whisper, but very still smooth. Not all just, raspy and just, Either way, I'm fucking excited. Oh, can't wait. And can't remember who's playing, but I believe somebody was confirmed to play Alpha in season 9. So we'll see. We're getting Rick's death. That's confirmed. We're getting the whisperers. Ooh, maybe his death will be tied into the whisperers. I do not. Oh my God. Oh shit. Now I know I said we might have been teased with Rick's death in the trailer. But for anyone who's read the comics, or anybody that doesn't want to read the comics, but you want to know more about what happens with the whisperers before the show starts, go check out the either a quick overview of that story in the comics or go check it yourself. Oh goodness. Anybody who knows how the whisperers kind of on the building, we also saw it saying "final warning." That's probably part of the whisperers because they kind of do give the folks some warning saying hey, that's your side over there. Stay over there. Don't come into our area. I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to say what they do just for anyone who wants to check it out because that is a really big thing. But man, if they put Rick out like that, that's pretty that's gruesome. I don't know. I don't think they'll do that to our boy Grimes. Oh my God. Rick Grimes. Oh, man. Never again are we going to hear Coral. Oh, it'll live on in our hearts. I'll never let it go. And apparently, John Bernthal will, like, I don't know. He was around the set apparently, so people are thinking that he might be coming back in like flashbacks as Shane. I don't know about that one. We'll see. You can't protect your Rick. Okay, so we got the Whisperers out of the way. We have a lot to talk about. Some of it will be like really quick. Other things, like, we'll go more in depth. The first thing I want to talk about, the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, its title will just be called Joker. It's going to be more of an origin story, basically about like a failed stand-up comedian, a man disregarded by society. It takes place around the 80s as well. His name in the movie will actually be Arthur Fleck, which for the character of the Joker, this is a brand new name. It's not like one of his aliases, or like it's not like Jack Napier or Jack White, like nothing like that. So yeah, Arthur Fleck. And it's scheduled, I should say, to release October 4th, 2019. And you got like, so remember, this is said to basically be more of like a character study film. You know what I mean? Like, we've never really like dove into the depths of Joker's origins. So this isn't going to be your regular comic book origin movie. You know what I mean? It's going to be more, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. First of all, Martin Scorsese is fucking involved with it. Todd Phillips as well. But like, I don't know. I'm really interested to see how Todd Phillips is going to approach it, and how like Martin Scorsese is going to go about it. It's really interesting to like think about how far comic book movies have come. We got fucking Scorsese working on it, and De Niro is in a role. People are theorizing he's going to play like a TV show host. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we get to see the world from like Joker's point of view. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if he sees Thomas Wayne, it's going to be more of like a George Hamilton kind of character, you know, like almost like a fucking orange tan, slicked back hair, just, nice to meet you. You know what I mean? Like, very like that kind of dude. I don't know. I'm pretty sure his name's George Hamilton. Either way, it's going to be different. I'm excited for it. I don't know. So there was a stand-up comedian who was actually in like talks to do it. His name is Tony Hinchcliffe. Okay, the guy I was thinking of, if you folks want to look it up, George Hamilton. I was right. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like for a Joker origin thing, and hey, like whatever, fucking say what you want, but isn't Joaquin Phoenix a little old to be playing an origin thing for the Joker? You know, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I feel like, and also Tony Hinchcliffe looks like the Joker. Not like, no disrespect. Like, I feel like he could have had like that look. He is a stand-up comedian as well. It's just I don't know. Side note, I hate how creaky these fucking floors are. Drives me nuts. But yeah, I don't know. Joaquin Phoenix might be good. We'll see. It's a Joker movie, so I'm going to see it. But yeah, October 4th of next year. Now let's jump over to the Marvel side of things, because some Venom footage was shown. It's supposed to come out this week on YouTube. A lot of people have kind of been saying. Excuse me. One thing I will say is, because I'm very excited for it, is apparently Riot, one of the other symbiotes. For those that aren't familiar, Riot is one of the symbiotes that can actually jump from host to host, kind of like whenever it wants. It can like create weapons out of itself. It's as far as like Venom compared to Riot, Venom's actually kind of like the underdog in the fight. You know what I mean? So that's actually kind of, at least we have something where it's like, well, who the fuck is Venom gonna fight? No, Venom's gonna fight a stronger symbiote in a way. But yeah, he like Riot will take hold of Dr. Carlton Drake, who we see as the head of the Life Foundations and everything in the trailer, played by Riz Ahmed. But yeah, so that's really cool. We're gonna see some Venom versus Riot, some symbiote on symbiote crime. And if that trailer drops this week, it'll be out on the channel. I'll probably do it as part of the vlog or something like that, though. So yeah. These are really quick. Hellboy was announced for a scheduled release of January 11th. That's with David Harbour, I believe his name is, taking over the role, and he looks fucking awesome. I don't have a picture saved, so if I remember, I'll include it in like the podcast and everything. But if I forget, just look it up. Just, check Hellboy 2019. Ooh. Clicked something I wasn't supposed to, apparently. Okay. Where do we want? Oh, Shazam. Apparently April 5th is the scheduled release for that. The channel reaction is on, or the trailer reaction is out on the channel if you folks want to check that out. I think it looks awesome, but you can get all my thoughts in the trailer reaction video. Dun. Man, just so much. I want to end the show by talking about the figures just because that's kind of like different. But yeah, this is the third time, we've kind of recapped either the trailers that I'm looking forward to or the news that like I was stoked about from, San Diego Comic-Con. And it's kind of cool because I feel like we kind of have traditions on the channel in a way. Christmas Day, I always do the live stream to hang out with any hooligans, that, can't make it to their families or they just might not have somebody to chill with. I've been there. So, Christmas Day, we always do a live stream and we hang out. And San Diego Comic-Con, we always do a recap of it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, Godzilla, King of Monsters, May 2019. I think it was like May. I think I saw it. It was like May 9th or something. I might be wrong about that. The second anime film is on Netflix. City on the Edge of Battle. We have Mechagodzilla in that one. And the stories they're doing for these anime movies for Godzilla is just, I don't know. I think it's really cool. So, meh. Could be alone on that one. You never know. Something interesting I was thinking about for the upcoming movie, The Nun. I was thinking about this. And I feel like this could be one of those things where I just totally missed it in the trailer or something. And some people will hear it and be like, yeah, duh. But other people might be like, oh shit, that's a good point. Either way, I was looking at the poster. And I have a feeling this could be like an origin story in a way. Like the nun that we're seeing on the poster and the nun we're seeing in the trailer is the same one that we later see in... Is it Insidious? No, Conjuring. Right, the Conjuring movies. It would be really interesting if this is it kind of ends up being an origin story. Where it's this nun comes to the church or wherever and without fucking realizing it ends up becoming this evil entity because she's taken over by it or something. And then later on, that's the kind of tie-in to this universe and stuff. I don't know. Just something I was thinking about. Yeah. Oh, a trailer that I saw I saw yesterday, but I haven't seen anyone talking about it. Unseen. This is a fucking really interesting take on the Invisible Man story. This man basically, he gets this disease that's slowly turning him into the Invisible Man in a way. It's really, really crazy. And And he's kind of, if I remember it correctly, I might be wrong, so go check out the trailer for yourselves and everything. Let me know your thoughts on anything I mention. Let me know your thoughts on it, folks. But so for Unseen, if I remember correctly, this father, he has a little girl and she gets kidnapped. And he's basically trying to find her as he's like slowly disappearing. And he has no idea what's happening to him. And like, I don't know. The trailer looks cool. I think the visual effects of how they're approaching the Invisible Man and everything look really cool. So yeah, I don't know. Go check it out, good folks. If you want to. You don't have to though. I want to jump to this really quick because I thought this was cool. Posted this on my Instagram as well. I watched the Titans trailer a few times, much like every other trailer. But I thought this was cool. They'll, like, if you watch it quick, you see that dark side of Raven in this scene. Excuse me. Apologies. Yeah, I don't know. I really like how you see the flashes. And if you watch, whatever is happening, I think she actually flies past this person and takes out like the henchman, like behind them. Oh, and also when Robin is talking to her in like that interrogation room, when she touches his hand, you actually see like a ghost hand kind of thing, like trail behind hers or whatever. And that's when she's all like, "You're the boy from the circus." Yeah. Oh, also, just a side note, like, man, people gotta stop trying to just hate on shit just to hate on it. Like, I don't get it. I'm not even gonna dive into it because you all know who you are, and we've all seen those people. But like, if you're a fan of something, don't be a fucking piece of shit. Don't be a racist to the to the actors portraying characters. Just don't be a piece of shit. If you're a fan of something, you should want it to do well and everybody involved with it to do well. Because that opens more doors for like more movies and grow up. Don't be a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Anyway, Aquaman. The trailer reaction. I was talking about Black Manta's armor. Looks like those kind of the guys that were on the sub. Well, he is on the sub when Arthur hits it. Yeah. Again, I was watching the trailer really quick and I noticed it, so I started watching it frame by frame right there. And yeah, when he's basically the scenes go, because I forgot to include it in my little thing here. It's when he's going like towards the sub and he hits it. You see Black Manta really quick there. So yeah, his armor is kind of like based from his like mercenary armor and stuff that he already uses. So I thought that was really cool. Iron Fist Season 2. Danny will have his costume. It'll be the white gi jacket with a yellow, with the yellow hood. I saw a picture of his friend from season 1. Well, used to be friend from season 1, Davos, and I really hope they do a better one for Danny, because it didn't look too great, if I'm being honest. But I am still very excited for season 2. I've always loved kung fu movies and martial arts stuff and everything. And Iron Fist has always been one of my favorite heroes, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah, I hope season 2 does really well. And for the last little trailer stuff, the Mayans show, the spin-off of Sons of Anarchy, focusing more on, you guessed it, the Mayans Motorcycle Club. And I'm not gonna lie, folks, when I first heard about it, I didn't get it. Oh, hold on, I gotta take a quick break.
And now, on with the show.
Sorry about that, folks. I had to let my lady know it was time to take the medicines. Anyway, the Mayans show. Yeah. When I first heard that this was happening, I didn't get it. I was like, all right, we're doing a show about the Mayans. I didn't understand why we needed it in a way. You know what I mean? It's like we got sons, like that was its own thing. I don't know. I didn't really see like the reasoning behind it. I also admittedly did not know like the idea of the story or anything like that. And I watched the trailer. It actually looks really interesting. It seems like instead of it following more like where Jax was like the son of, the fucking founder, one of the founders anyway, of the motorcycle club and whatever else, it was basically like fucking within a month, we went from like a prospect patch to like fucking lieutenant or whatever it was. You know what I mean? So this one, it's actually, we see it from the prospect's point of view. And also that brings in a different story in a way, because you want to be a part of this club. You want to have the camaraderie and the brotherhood and wear the patches. You know what I mean? But then shit starts going down and things start getting a little rough. And you start questioning whether this life really is for you. But once you put that prospect patch on, you've already started that journey of like fucking, you're in this shit. And if you've been involved with anything that they did, you're definitely in that shit. Like they're not just gonna be like, oh yeah, no, that's cool, man. Go back to your regular life. I know you helped us fucking ship cocaine and everything, but yeah, go ahead. Like, I don't know. It's just, so I don't know. It actually seems like it's going to be a very interesting story, especially with the guy who's like going through the whole prospect thing. We see a couple scenes with him and his dad's kind of like been through like this shit and like, has had to deal with like just life in East LA and whatever, you know what I mean? Just life in California around gangs and like fucking just crime and shootings and everything, you know what I mean? So that's not what he wants for his son. Oh man, it's a really, really interesting, I don't know. It has my attention. I'm definitely going to give it a chance. Also makes me wonder if the prospect is an undercover cop, because that fucking happens a lot apparently with biker clubs. I don't know how the fuck it happens so much, and I don't mean any disrespect, but there are like 30 different books about undercover cops invading like different motorcycle clubs, and a lot of y'all getting arrested. It happens. Apparently a lot. So I don't know. It'd be cool to see that kind of thing, or that kind of story like play out in a way. I guess we'll see. Never know. Bam. So that covers all the trailer stuff. There was a lot this year. I think it's just because, like, more so when I was first doing the channel, I was still kind of like getting used to certain things, getting used to fucking, I guess in a way I was still getting used to like not hiding like my nerdiness in a way. And now it's just like, I don't like, yeah, fuck it. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So I feel like in a way, because I've been talking about more and doing more, and in a way it's like, it's a lot of projects are also coming up. You know what I mean? It's just, as like a comic book movie fan and just like a comic book fan, or even just a fan of the characters, honestly, because I know folks that haven't watched or like haven't like read the comics, haven't watched every Avengers or Spider-Man movie, but they remember the like animated series when we were kids, like from 90s or 2000s, or even the old school one. You know what I mean? And we all remember like Venom, and we remember Carnage and Doc Ock and whatever. So like we're fans of it from a childhood. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, it's really cool just to see even people who are fans of the character Venom, who they've never given a fuck about Avengers. They never gave a fuck about any DC movie. And they're hitting me up going, hey, like there's a Venom movie coming out. I was like, yeah, like it's supposed to come out soon with Tom Hardy. And like they're fucking excited and want to talk about it. It's really cool. And even recently with Shazam and Aquaman, I've had the same thing happen. So that, I don't know. It's really fucking cool. It's an awesome time to be alive, good folks. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the figures. I'm going to include pictures of these as I talk about them because they are very exciting. Oh, I think the only ones I don't have are the Warriors one. So that sucks. Okay, but we'll just talk about that quick then. The company Mezco, Mezco, they're going to be doing Warriors figures, one of which is Cobb. If you're not familiar with that, that's the leader of the Baseball Furies. And the one thing even like their sign for it, Furies leader. Like, come on now. For those that don't know, I have a baseball helmet that I actually painted up and everything with the Furies logo on the side and on the front. The one side, it says it says Warriors and it has like tally marks basically for how many that person's killed. And then on the other side, it says R.I.P. Cobb. Because I don't know, I was thinking of it like, what if like the Furies took place in like the post-apocalyptic type shit or like whatever. Like things have just like gone on, you know what I mean? And the gangs are still around, but the world is very different. Man, that would be such a cool like fan film to do as well. We'll see. If I don't do it, I'd love to see somebody else do it. But do it properly. But yeah, I don't know. His name's Cobb. C-O-B-B. But yeah, Mezco is doing those. They are also doing one of Swan from the Warriors. They'll probably do a couple, but I definitely need to get my hands on the Cobb figure. He's just, my favorite character. And even in like the PS2 / original Xbox game for the Warriors, like when I did the one-on-one fights or the gang fights, I always used Baseball Furies. It's just, how could you not? You know? Okay, anyway. These ones I am mucho excited for, good folks. Some of you may not know this about me. One, I fucking hate the Jaden Smith Jackie Chan Karate Kid movie. I absolutely love the original trilogy of Karate Kid. You might be saying to yourself, Juvie, original trilogy of Karate Kid? Whatever do you mean? There was only the one. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Get him a body bag. No, my friends. There was 3 different ones. There was the first one that we all know and love. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna hurt will break you down. That one. We have the second one where they actually go to Okinawa, Mr. Miyagi's hometown and everything. And then the third one. Can't remember where it takes place, but it's still with Daniel LaRusso. And we have the douchebag guy in that. Remember when I was a kid? I didn't really like him, but I thought it was cool because at least like Daniel LaRusso had like a fucking stronger person in a way to go against. But yeah, there was 3 different ones. I saw them all. I've even seen the Hilary Swank one, the next Karate Kid. We don't talk about that one though. It's kind of like the Highlander 2, where Connor McLeod was in the future and he was an old man, but then he turned young again when he got the quickening. I don't know. It was weird. Highlander 2 and the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank, we just don't talk about those ones. We don't talk about those ones. Either way, NECA is releasing Karate Kid figures. Oh, goodness gracious. Daniel LaRusso with the car waxing accessories, that's hilarious. But also the fact that they include the bonsai tree and everything, I think that's really cool. Johnny from the Halloween party, he's actually apparently going to come with a Walkman accessory, so that's going to be cool. It's not in the picture though. I used to have a yellow Walkman cassette player. That's right. I rocked that shit in grade 9. God damn. And we got Mr. Miyagi in his janitor, maintenance man kind of clothes, and a bonsai tree for him too. Oh, and Daniel comes with chopsticks. Either way, I'm really excited for these figures. I love NECA figures. I have the Tech Noir Terminator one, the T1000. Which other ones? Oh, so exciting, hooligans. Forgot to share this news with you. I have pre-ordered my NECA 2017 Pennywise figure. Oh, so excited. Ships out next month. I had to pre-order that shit. But yeah, NECA just does such an awesome job with their figures. And like the accessories that they include with their figures, it's like, you can't go wrong, folks. You can't go wrong. And a lot of their stuff, honestly, if you can get it before resellers get it to you, like it's just, they're not bad. They don't break the bank or anything. It's awesome. Yeah, also NECA's not a sponsor. I'm just a big fan of them. So they're also releasing later this year a GameStop exclusive 2017 Pennywise one. So whereas this one will have like the different heads, the plain red balloon and Georgie's boat, the other one will have the I Heart Dairy balloon and Georgie's arm. So that's pretty fucking sweet. Anyway, excuse me. The next one I am super excited for, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Like, how could you not love this one? One, I love how it comes with the different expressions and everything. The monkey, the parrot, and what is that? The cockatoo or the turtle dove? I can't remember. It's the dove that he's trying to find, like in the movie. But I love how you can actually put them all on him. Like that's awesome. And I really hope that if that Ace Ventura card that they have in this picture, that'd be sweet if it came like with it and you could actually like hold it. I just zoomed in here actually. This is awesome because I have them open on my phone. It seems that it comes with the two birds, the monkey, the Ace Ventura card for him, and the team photo of the Miami Dolphins. That's great. So yeah, Ace Ventura, also coming from NECA. And in case anybody's like a collector or like they're interested in figures, the Karate Kid one, the Ace Ventura one, and the next ones that I'm about to talk about, they all stand approximately 8 inches tall. And they all, like, I'm going to list whatever accessories, or if not, that they come with. So these ones, good folks, oh my goodness. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Heart is pure, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, guarantee the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. My goodness, folks, we're getting Golden Girls. We're getting Golden Girls action figures. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't like Golden Girls, again, I will fight you in a Denny's. How can you not like Golden Girls? We're getting all of them. I can't wait. I just can't wait. And honestly, like, NECA doing it, it's going to be awesome to see, like, what accessories, if they do include any for the Golden Girls, it'll be really cool to see what accessories they come with. But the outfits that they have on, even just for, like, these photos, these are obviously rough ones. These aren't, like, going to be the final product. But I'm mucho excited. If you can't tell, I just busted out in the entire theme song. So, apologies for the bad singing, but I can't help it. It's Golden Girls. What? Come on now. Now, if I could just get, a Murder, She Wrote action figure, my life will be complete. Jessica Fletcher? Come on now. Come on now, folks. Don't sit here and act like you don't know who I'm talking about. I hope you do. Murder, She Wrote brought me and my nan so many good times. I still love Murder, She Wrote. The fuck? Yeah. So yeah, there's all the figures that are coming out. From Mezco, we got the Warriors, and then NECA, we got the Karate Kid, Ace Ventura, and the Golden Girls. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. So yeah, I guess that's going to conclude the podcast, good folks. I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've shared some of the excitement. If not, I appreciate you listening to the podcast anyway, coming to hang out and everything. Means a lot. My mouth had a stroke there for a second. If you want to support the channel, other than giving me your beautiful, beautiful time, links are in the description. I don't know what's going on with my mouth right now. My goodness. Links are in the description. We got 2 merch stores and the Patreon. For $2 a month, you can get one of those awesome thank you videos. Try to like personalize it to something that it's kind of, personalized for you in a way. And that gets put out on social media, and I've been including them in the podcast too. So you can see that during the podcast or on social media. $5 a month, you got exclusive content, early access to stuff when I put certain things out. And yeah, certain things I just keep on the Patreon. So yeah, go check it out. Bam. Links in the description, good folks. Thanks for coming to hang out. I hope you enjoyed this year's San Diego Comic-Con. I know I enjoyed all the trailers. I don't think I watched one that I was disappointed by. A couple ones I was pleasantly surprised by. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. I'm gonna rewatch Unbreakable, and I'm gonna watch Split tonight with James McAvoy. I am fascinated by this movie, and I am fascinated by him as an actor in this role. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen trailers and stuff for it. I saw like a quick teaser kind of trailer for Mr. Glass, like Samuel L. Jackson's character. And yeah, I don't know. I want to check these movies out. I've seen Unbreakable, but I'm going to rewatch it for a little refresher. And then we're going to watch Split. And I'll let you know my thoughts. I know I'm kind of late to the party, but still getting there. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, mucho love, hooligans. Thanks for hanging out. I'm out.